up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Special, a.k.a. G, a.k.a. Greg, whatever. We in here, let's get it.
What's good and really hood? It's your boy Lito, a.k.a. L1, the two-finger bandit. Here to turn up the heat in the kitchen 2 notches. So sit back and relax and enjoy the ride on WLIT.
We ready for my city. We ready for my city. Come on up in here. For my city. I got when they see me off in traffic, they say Jeezy on some other shit. Send them push niggas running straight back to the dealership. Me, I'm in my spaceship, that's right, I work for NASA. This FNH is not a fraud. Call that bitch my bodyguard. Call that bitch a bodyguard. Yeah, that's my bodyguard. Wear a lot of jewelry. Young don't do security. I'm whiter than a napkin, harder than a dinner plate. If you want it, come and get it. You know I stay super straight. Ran up in my spots, I'm now working out the super 8. Know you niggas hungry. Come and get a super plate. Y'all sing happy birthday. Yeah, I got that super cake. 100 carat bracelet. I use it like some super bake.
And I'm letting my daughters go out on prom, and it was crazy to me, man. I felt like I didn't want to take the risk of letting my daughters get out there and be with these boys all night long at prom. Right? To me, it was just the craziest thing in the world, and I mean, it happened. You know, it didn't cost me as much as I thought it was going to cost. The young men were gentlemen.
Right.
I can't ask for nothing more, nothing less. Cause it started out kind of crazy. Cause my youngest daughter, her prom date shows up an hour late.
Okay, how old is she? How old is she?
She's 16 years old, man. Okay. And here in my head, man, I'm thinking, okay, let me go get my suit, cause you ain't gonna stand my daughter up. I mean, you talking about what a crazy way to make a first impression. And then the other craziest thing, and this just goes to show you what this generation is like. Instead of him coming to the door, the mom comes to the door, knocks on the door. He's standing down the sidewalk, right? And she comes up to the door, want to try to throw all these excuses of why they so late and so on and so forth and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, it's too late for all that, but why are you knocking on my door and he's not?
Right.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
I ain't never met the kid. He coming to meet me, but he lets his mom knock on the door for him. I was like, man.
Yeah, he's scared. He's an hour late. He's scared to death.
Man,
Mama, could you do it?
I've never in my life, and I'm not sure of why she thought that was okay. I'm not sure why she thought that was okay for her to come knock on my door for the son, you know.
Right.
I've been watching the whole everybody's posting their prime stuff this week, and like I said, it didn't cost me as much as I thought it was. But one of the things that blew me away this week was all the money that was being spent. What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, they big on it, man. I mean, I remember, mainly it's the dress. The guy could rent a tuxedo, and the woman was, I mean, it's got to be a limit. Matter of fact, my daughter, my youngest daughter, she bought her own prom dress. Right. She's one of those, man, that if she knows how to make a dollar stretch. That's just a blessing I got. She can look at that dress. The dress look like it's $2,500. She paid $300 for it.
Right.
It's the look, but everybody's different. I saw, I know they're getting different with the antics. I saw one where a girl was going to the prom and she was in the back of an ambulance, and the guy had to kiss her to wake her up before they went on the date. It's the antics. I seen that shit. Yes, sir. She in the ambulance playing dead, and then he walk up to her. He walk up to her and walk in the ambulance. Now, that's expensive because somebody had to pay for that shit.
Hell yeah,
yes, man. They kiss her on the cheek, and then cause she come alive and they gone with their date. It's changed a lot, bro, since we was doing the prom thing, and like you said, it's almost to a point where it can get out of hand. You know, as far as I'm like you, I can't see me paying $3,000 for my daughter a prom dress she's gonna wear one time.
You said $3,000.
If I pay $3,000 for it, yeah, she gonna get married in it. She gonna have her first child in it. We're gonna go on and on and on.
Right,
So
right. I mean,
right.
you take guys like, you know, you say $3,000, and our guest tonight, you know, they took $5,000 and did something for the whole community. So I can't imagine me taking $3,000, $1,500, $1,000. Hell, I can't really imagine doing more than $300 for a dress for prom. It makes no sense. It makes me feel like that people are trying to. It's becoming a showcase for your children, and like they're trying to relive moments that they couldn't live, and it's almost a competition for the adults and not necessarily a thing for the kids. I mean, these kids are going to go out and have a good time, but it really blows me away on what we are actually teaching our children. I think it really messes our children up, because in my head, if I go out and I spend $1,500, I'm just gonna say that, for a prom dress for my daughter, what am I telling her I'm gonna spend for her wedding? It ain't happening. Whatever, it ain't happening. So we gonna ball on the budget like I've been doing all my life. Nothing's gonna change for the moment, because in my head, okay, after prom is over, that light bill is still due. That car note is still due. That mortgage is still due. I really think people got their priorities twisted. Now, don't get me wrong. I saw a bunch of beautiful kids and out there, and they were really, really sharp dressed. In my head, I just don't get spending that kind of money. Like some of the outfits, man, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't got not one outfit in my closet, ain't never had, and probably never will. I don't care how much money I got and I know I can afford it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't have it. It makes no sense to me. Now, people will say, well, Lito, you buy them Air Jordan tennis shoes. You damn skippy and I can afford them. You know what I mean? But that's my thing. But I don't go buy this. I don't even have rims on my car. Matter of fact, my windows ain't even tinted on my damn truck. It wasn't that important to me. I already have a hard time seeing at night. I can't,
Right.
Walk around, put some old black tinted windows on my car, and put some 26s on the truck so I can get pulled over by the police every time I step out the damn house. I ain't doing that, man. Life don't move that way, man. So tell me what it was like when you sent yours. You said she paid for y'all. Now, wait a minute now. You got 3.
Yeah, I got 3. So I've been through it 3 times. I think Selena, my baby, she went twice. And both, now I'm trying to think, I think I bought the dress the first time, but I can't remember how much I spent on it. But the second dress I know she bought. I mean, I would have bought it, but Selena's just like that. She's just like, Dad, I already bought my dress.
Right.
Okay, cool. But it's more of my whole thing is I look at it like, because even when I went to the prom, I know prom is big. I know it's a high school memory. And I know with the years, things are going to change. Back when we went, you read a tux.
Right.
Your date had a nice dress on. You go out and you have a good time.
Right.
You're driving somebody's car. Now we doing it big. Now we renting limos. We going all out. Hummers. Some people are making this day almost like a fantasy. I got one day to be in a fantasy world, and this is what I choose to do.
Who's
and
fantasy,
some of those,
though?
and you're right. Some
Who's
of those
fantasy?
dresses, yeah.
Is the kids' fantasy or is the parents' fantasy?
Well, I can't speak on everybody, but I know when I went, I was excited for myself, and when my daughters went, I was very excited for them because, for one, they're my daughters,
right?
And the excitement on their face made me excited. So it was always one of those things where I didn't jump in and say you should do this, you should do that. I fell back and but we wouldn't have got no ambulance. We wouldn't have been kissing nobody no ambulance.
Horse and carriage and all of that. So this is my thing. What am I doing wrong in my life to where I can't see where I can afford? Well, especially I got 2 daughters that went. Both my daughters went. I can't see that I can afford to pay, or we won't even want to pay. Shouldn't even say afford, but anyway, we'll use the word afford to pay for $3,000 per child for prom. Where am I going wrong? Where is it that people, and I'm just gonna go from the hometown because this is where I saw a lot of this happening. Are people at home making that kind of money that I need to move back?
Well, I mean, with that, sometimes you got to remember now, unless you've seen the price tag on these dresses, that can be deceiving.
It's true.
You know, some of them dresses might look expensive, but they might not be like you think they are. You know, because you got to remember.
I bet they weren't that cheap.
No, you're not supposed to. It's the prime. You gotta, if you represent my daughter, when they walk out their house, they represent me.
Right.
When they went to the prime, they represented me.
Right.
So I was there for the help. You know, if you need something, Selena didn't need nothing. She's like, matter of fact, she said, Dad, I just want to use your car. I was like, fine, you use the car. And this is how cold she is now. It's about something funny. So I said, can he drive? You know, I asked her, yeah, he can drive. I said, okay. So I'm down there taking pictures and stuff, and I take pictures, and I see her get into the driver's seat, and I was like, and she ended up calling me. She said, Daddy, he can't drive. She said, Daddy, he can't drive. So she was big enough to take over. And matter of fact, she parked my car and got back in her car.
Wow.
You know, because she wasn't on that. She didn't ask, Daddy, can you rent us a Hummer? She didn't say, can you rent me this? She didn't say none of that. So when you got them like that, they know how to make that dollar stretch, you know.
Right.
You got to be, you have to be comfortable with what you can afford. But I also know, man, things have changed so much with these websites, man. You can get you a dress that look every bit of $2,500, and you might have paid $200 or $300 for that dress.
Well, yeah, they got the wish sites and this and that. I just don't see. I don't see that they was that cheap. I mean, I get what you're saying. I just don't see that it looked so sharp and it was that cheap. I didn't see that. And then when I see a kid holding up $1,000 in 20s in the picture, you know, I've
seen that before too. It's a different breed.
It blows me away. And like I said, where are these people? Because if it was only a couple people that I saw like that, I can understand. Okay, they might have it like that and yada, 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 yada. Okay, I get that. But this wasn't just a couple people that I saw like that. And I think that's what's striking. And then I'm thinking about myself and how much it costs. And my daughters are very, very, very humble children. They have never been cry if I don't get it. My children have never been like that. And so I've been very blessed, and my children didn't go all out and try to get a Princess Diana dress or something like that. They kept it simple. They were able to see the overall fun. Yeah, they wanted to get pretty and so on and so forth, but they didn't say, "Oh, Daddy, come on, I need you to go spend $300 to get my weave and all of that." And they just sat up there, did their own makeup and this and that, and they were beautiful as all get out. So in my head, you know, I feel like I'm blessed in that sense that I'm gonna send my children out in this world and understand the importance of things, because the overall thing is to go there and have fun. Yeah, you want to look right and look nice. Yeah, you know, you don't want to go looking crazy, but at the same time, you know, don't forget what you're going for. And I just think sometimes people forget what they're going for. Hey, y'all, if you want to call in, don't forget to call in. The number's at the bottom of the screen. The meeting ID number is 599-226-428. We got a very exciting show tonight. Man, we were blessed to get these guys from 31 Gang to come in. I know everybody. Yes, sir. 31. What's his name? Ghost Baby in the mix. You hear me? Juju. All right. So we gonna man, these guys just some real. I haven't seen it, and I've been gone for a long time. But to see a group of guys come out and do the type of charity work that they did, no, I mean, at the end of the day, they're musicians, they're businessmen, they're musicians and this and that, but they did something this week that blew me away. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get into one of 31 Gang's videos. This first video is Rio. Rio is my cousin, actually, and I just figured this out the other day, and so definitely got to get family stuff on here. Check him out, Rio. Here we go. We're gonna go and get his video.
Pardon me, y'all gonna have to pardon me. All the swag and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphors. Pardon me, all the swag and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphors. Pardon me, y'all gonna have to pardon me. All this trapping I've been really starting to bore me. Part of me, yeah. All this trapping I've been doing is part of me. It's really starting to bore me. 40 autos, money on me, walking with a waddle, fucking models, popping bottles. Man, my swag is so retarded, smoking sweet, out of Swiss sweet, in the presidential suite, rolling piece, cost the key, translate, that's 30 G. Landlord, I'm a drug lord, playing tug of war, by the corner store, getting them onions off, that's a ton of salt, whip your heart, then I clean them dishes off, catch a charge, pay my lawyer by tomorrow, I'll be out, fuck a drop, I got work, ain't no way I'm running out, I'm the plug, I got chickens at my baby mama house, Louis gang, Gucci frames, this designer vision, man, gas gang, mail out, that nigga flyer than the plane, I go crazy, breaking yay, yeah we eat, bring a plate, I'm Kanye, Taylor Swift, watch me jump right on your stage, in the waves, bet it's gone in 60 seconds, niggas cage, smoking oak, color purple, blowing smoke right in your face, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this swag and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, all this swag and I keep doing, pardon me, I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this trapping I've been doing is really starting to bore me, pardon me, yeah. All this trapping I've been doing is pardon me, yeah. It's really starting to bore me. MoneyGram, ripping Instagrams, I'm on Instagram, flexing, I be going ham, Benjamins and rubber bands, trapaholic, drunk as fuck, I'm an alcoholic, I'm the shit, get a toilet, threw some Louis on my Jordans, I'm so high, niggas soaring, she ain't thick, then I ain't going, your doors ain't up, that ain't no phone, don't make it rain, that shit got born, I got lubricants, these a couple grand, these are newest kicks, I be on that foolish shit, niggas on that goofy shit, kick that bitch right out my car, I be on that Gucci shit, Molly World, got these bitches twerking like that Molly bitch, calculating, counting money, I'm focused, kept my patience, I can't wait to get that bag and jack it off like masturbation, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this swag and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, all this swag and pardon me, and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this trapping I've been doing is really starting to bore me, pardon me, yeah. All this trapping I've been doing is pardon me, yeah. It's really starting to bore me, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this swag and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, all this swag and I keep doing, pardon me, and I keep doing, I'm speaking metaphorically, pardon me, y'all gon' have to pardon me, all this trapping I've been doing is really starting to bore me, pardon me, yeah. All this trapping I've been doing is pardon me, yeah. It's really starting to bore me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I like that joint.
yeah, that shit go hard right there.
Yeah, even then.
Rio 30-30-31 gang, what up? Juju,
What's
get up in
happening?
here. Hey. Welcome to the show, man. Thanks for
Appreciate
blessing
you
us.
having me. Appreciate
Hey,
having us.
man, listen here, man. Hey, if you want to, you can just set your camera up somewhere, just back away. Everybody can see you. Kind of cut it out a little bit. But listen, listen. I had a chance to talk to y'all earlier this week, and man, the things that you guys are doing musically speaks for itself. If we can talk all day long about your music, right?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna just get into the music, man. You guys did something that blew me away. I to see some cats from my hometown go all out like that. I mean, it really showed. No, I don't care what you've done in your past, but whatever you're doing now, God is with you. That's all I can tell you. I ain't trying to get all religious on this Sunday or nothing like that, because I don't move
Nothing
like that.
wrong with it.
Yeah, I still don't move like that, though, because I don't want nobody to call me a hypocrite and I go over here and turn up an old English or something either. But what I'm saying is, tell us, man, listen, first of all, what made you guys decide to do it? No, first of all, tell us everybody that's in the picture right now. Introduce yourselves.
Ghost Baby in the mix.
Big Baby.
Hottest engineer in the state, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, who else we got back there?
Big Baby.
Big
One of the
Baby.
CEO artists.
Okay.
You got CEO Jules in the building.
Joe, all right. So what made y'all decide to come together collectively and say, I'm doing something for my community because I do enough for myself?
Man, I mean, that's just the type of people we are. We do. I mean, it's just not the first time. I mean, we constantly doing something. It's just a no-brainer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing it for no reason. Just thinking of what can we do every year around the same time, like back to school, Easter, something for the summer. We just do something different every year.
This one blew the internet up though. This particular one went crazy. And then you always got the haters that had something to say about how it wasn't this or whatever. You see them comments and it's some of the most ignorant stuff. Because my thing is, where'd you put in it? If you didn't put it in, shut your mouth. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. And me personally, it was so inspiring. It's like we need to do a challenge. Let's everybody pitch in $1 at WLIT and let's go give it to somebody. It just blew me away. G, go on, take it for me.
Yeah, because that just got picked up. Them boys been doing stuff around the city for a minute. They've been doing stuff. It just so happened that the media caught a hold of the Easter baskets. For 31 Gang, they stand out from the rest because it's a lot of giving back for them guys. So I mean, when you see something positive like that, you can't do nothing but win.
Okay.
And all that hating and all that shit, man, they non-existent. Exactly. When somebody's really on their own stuff, haters are non-existent. It's literally non-existent because it's you literally don't matter. You literally do not matter. Nobody loses over somebody. It's almost like, how can you let somebody who don't have shit get up under your skin?
This is true.
Literally. And I see that so much. Somebody who won't have a damn thing can get up under somebody's skin. He ain't got shit, and he can get up under somebody's skin. Yeah, that's that hating stuff. Them boys on some positive stuff, bro.
Right, right.
Go ahead.
So, first of all, how long y'all been collectively a group doing this music?
Actually, we've been a group about to be like a second year, but like me and CO Jude, we done built a relationship about 15 years. Like, we've been doing this. Like, but when I first met Jude, like, I wasn't in the best position, but he helped me a lot. So, and him knowing me that I didn't have it, and he knew I was a good person.
Right.
So it was like basically like we already knew what we was gonna build over time. We just didn't wake up overnight and like we're gonna just give away and do all this. Like we had to work hard to do this. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. So you said you wasn't in a good position. Let's talk about it. So what was going on before the music? And we ain't gonna say before the music blew up because the music always been something. It was just a matter of how you get it out. So what exactly were you doing before that? And speak on it. Be real. Keep it 1,000.
How your lifestyle?
Shoot, man. I grew up with deaf parents. You know what I'm saying? My mom and daddy deaf.
Okay.
So my granny basically raised me. So like when I was in like 5th grade. By living with my mom, I was spoiled. So, my mama left me. I had to adjust living with, how older folks is with my granny. So basically,
wow.
When your granny drawing Social Security, it's only so much you could get. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
Granny wasn't gonna pay $100-some for no pair of Jordans.
Hell no.
You lucky you go to Champs and get 2 for $79. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, hold on, Drew, move the camera just a little bit towards you so we can get you in there too. There you go. Right. Hey, now we got you. Now move. Now you can back up. Okay, we got all y'all now. So go ahead and finish. Hey, man, that's an amazing story. Finish that story, man. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Big Baby though. You know what I'm saying? So like 2 for $79. So you know what I mean? Like I know the struggle going to school, seeing the kids, everybody fresh. And, you know what I mean? I'm having to keep myself clean and, Granny our clothes be dingy. So basically, and then I going to school. I played football and basketball and stuff. So
Okay.
really, like, I had a lot of good friends that helped me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
Christmas. You know what I mean? Just everything. You know what I'm saying? In general, basically. So basically, like when I finished high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do really. So I just like kind of like just started working and stuff, and then I met Jude one day at Fred's Clothing. Like I was struggling. Like I'm working like a couple days a week in the mall, and like I couldn't like I was hungry. Like for real, this is fact. Like I was hungry, and I was like, "Hey, bro, can I borrow like $20 so I can get through the week? You know what I'm saying? I'll get my check for Thursday." Man, this man gave me $20 and got me some of the stuff, and I was cool until like Thursday. I go call the man to pay him his money back. He like, "Bro, you good? Don't worry about it." But it was just like the principle, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people don't do it. So then like one day, he was getting ready to go do his yard at his house. So he's like, I was like, "Well, shoot, I'm gonna come help you." So I ended up going out to his crib and helping him. We did the whole yard probably about 2 hours.
Right.
So I jump in my car and leave. So I'm going to the crib. I get down the street. He's calling me like, "Hey, bro, come get your money." I said, "Nah, bro. I said, "You don't owe me nothing." He said, "Nah, bro, you don't never do nothing for free. I'm gonna pay you."
Right.
So then basically, like, you know what I'm saying? He knew, like, dog got a good heart. He a good dude. Really we just clicked ever since. Like, I used to live on the south side, Dollar McNutt.
Ah, you from Dollar McNutt?
Yeah, McNutt.
I lived on 9th Street. I grew up on 9th Street, South 9th Street. But
right.
When I was going to high school and stuff, I lived in Dollar McNutt.
Right.
So man, this man would come pick me up every day. Every day. He lived out Lone Oak, so he'd come every day, come pick me up. And so every time I wake up, then we just linked ever since. You know what I mean? He had just started like with his car light stuff. So and I would just sit back and just watch. And I just watch how he did things, and basically just turned me on.
Wow.
As we grew, you know what I mean? Because he knew I knew a lot of people, and he said that I was just selling cars. And he would just tell me how to do my thing. And like, but I had a hard time. This shit didn't come overnight.
Right.
I done had all the hard time. I'm talking about doing dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like spending all my little money. But the thing about it, I appreciate this man though, because I would do dumb stuff and he would make me suffer. But at the end of the day, I was thinking like, why he doing me like this? But now I look back now and be like, man, he made me to this man I am today. So that's why I salute, brother. Okay. And like, that's why I really like we started this Odd Family 31 game. So like it's basically like a little family thing because everybody was odd. We ain't real family, but everything. I know what different.
It's family. Hey, family ain't gotta be blood. Let's keep it 100 on that. Like family ain't gotta be blood. Sometimes blood is the most dangerous ones closest to you. Right. Let's just keep a stack on that. So it sounds like you guys are had to go through it the hard way and figured out that it's not the immediate gratification. Let's look at the big picture. Me and G just had a conversation about that on really how easy it is to actually establish a business, even something as simple as a lawn care business. If you and a partner get together and y'all take $100 a month and say our goal is next summer we gonna start our lawn care business. If you discipline, that's $50 probably out of every check you get. And you discipline enough, you can get that lawnmower, you can get a cart to pull it in, you can get you a weed eater, you can get that and go get you 15 yards. You only need about 15. You're going to cut them yards in about 25 minutes or less. Yeah. Knock them bad boys out at $20 a pop. You already made your money back the first month. Like, it's real easy to do, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is actually take that $50 out of your pocket and give it to such and such for that growth. Drew, hit us up with a little bit about who you are, bro.
Well, see, I ain't actually from Paducah. I'm from Hickman, Kentucky.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, around the time I moved here, he was like one of the first people that, as far as I got close to, besides, I had a couple family members, wife, kids, and all that, but, I got close to him. And plus, I got close to Rashad Wilson. That's my man's too. Me, him, Orion, and J.O., man, we got close and just kind of stayed close. It was all about loyalty. No matter who had what or what got going on, if you down, I'm down, or we got to build together. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I moved here over a bad relationship. You know, I'm talking about dead broke. I had $200 to my name, but I had a nice car. You see what I'm saying? I had a nice car.
That always helps.
And that car made people think it was more than what it was.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, you know, I went to prison before with that car, I came home to it.
Right.
And I was just trying to, you know, do my thing and come back up. So I started going to school up here at West Kentucky. And, man, driving back and forth and through the bad relationship, I ended up staying at one of my cousin's apartments. She had moved. I started staying there, just sleeping on the floor, got a job. And I just told myself, I'm like, man, I'm going to get some money one day. I just can't wait to finish school.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's what I think, too. I think, you know, it's, like you said, Lito, you know, we talk about that money and the line stuff, but that's got to be in you, man. That's got to be in you.
Yeah,
I
it got to be
I
in
don't
you.
think everybody can just say, you know what, I'm going to just be this. It has to be inside you.
You got to be disciplined.
Yeah, it's very disciplined because people have income tax return spent on everything but making more money. That motherfucker going to Atlanta, outfits, some wheels, and it's spent. It's gone. So I believe your mind you really have to have a mindset to get that money. Right. You know, it's everybody can't do it. Let's be real. Everybody cannot flip that dollar and make another dollar.
No, see, they don't trust the process. They don't believe in themselves.
That's right. That's right.
One thing about me, I don't steal nothing, and damn sure ain't gonna steal from myself. You know.
That's right.
If you investing in something, if you and a partner invest in something, y'all gotta be loyal. You can't invest with somebody just because you meet them. Y'all got to have a history together. Y'all got to really know each other. Because therefore the loyalty will be there. Man, this man invests on so much, and we don't even check and see if he did his part.
Right.
You don't have to. You know it's done.
Right. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, check this out. We already passed the half after hour. I'm going to shoot another video. Then we're going to come back to Mr. Ghost Baby, the engineer. Friday. Hey, I heard the flows. You got that too. I heard it. So check it out. Hey, this my girl. I'm a little biased when it comes to the. Hey, y'all say what you want to say about me. I don't really give a shit. Hey, this my girl, Dope London. She done came up. Hey, listen, y'all. Don't forget, this is our last week in the WLIT group. Dope London came out with a new intro. We're going to introduce it to y'all next week for us. Ghost Baby mixed it. 31 Gang approved it. We lit up in this motherfucker. Hey, check it out. Hey, check it out. It's my girl Dope. It's my girl Dope London. Check out.
First off, fuck you, bitch, in the clique you claim. Show these hoes how I'm running shit, respect my name. A bunch of off-brand, average, they sound the same. We send them south, feed them bread, a bunch of bird for brains. My attitude is fuck it, cause they love it. I hear the bitch chirping, but she bluffing. I'ma get this money, I ain't thinking nothing of it. Fake tough bitch, come and get your nigga before I fuck him. Ride him till he coming. Fuck niggas, get money, pop pussy. Go dummy, but only if he cashing out. Don't be fucking for nothing, niggas love running they mouth. Don't be scared to ask for nothing, they love asking for mouth. Midwest, but I'm repping the South. Take A with the race, I've been running for miles. And I ain't stopping till I'm top tier, run me my crown. 5'9", pot mouth, and the skin soft brown. I do this for my daddy, I ain't letting them down. I do this for my daughter, I ain't letting her down. This is for the hoes who ain't scared to get down. This is for the good girls that stay in the house. These rap bitches embarrassing, my own ain't no comparison. Fuck the internet, you got a problem, see me and handle it. Lately been feeling vengeance, won't argue with a bitch. I don't talk, I just handle my business like fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. The bitch is really tempting, so I beat her cause she pussy. Classes in session, 101 for you rookies. Learn how to bake them, never crumble your cookies. No less than 10K when you book me. Can't stand the heat, bitch, quit looking. We the ones with aprons on in the kitchen. niggas, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money. Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck niggas, get money.
I cook that shit up, Ghost.
31.
That's my girl, Dope London.
London.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Hey,
Dope.
hey, yeah, we back in the house. Hey. So that song, y'all, everybody out there listening, that was mixed by your boy over there, my man Ghost. I heard the skills, man. I heard the skills, man, and then realized how small this world is. You're actually related to one of my classmates.
For real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes. Hey, so Ghost, tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you been in the game, what you've been doing with the game. I know you're an engineer and I know you rap, but tell us what you've been doing with it.
Man, I've been making music since I was 15. Like, I started out just, rapping over instrumentals and shit that I could find or whatever, but I always had a passion for, playing the keyboard. So eventually those, I was broke coming up, so I ain't had the internet.
Right.
So I had to learn how to make the beats myself, and I couldn't afford studio time. So me and my brother Joe, we got a loan from his mom to get a mic and a computer. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we got the little program and shit, basically taught ourselves how to record, how to make beats and all that. That's how it started.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We recorded some local artists on the side. That's how we got the money to pay her back. And then as the years went by, man, we was in a group called Hard AF. We about to work on another project. I done did battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Won the Paducah
solo
Challenge.
shit. The what? Yeah, the Paducah Challenge. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that had something to do with that. That shit was dope, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I always been an engineer, but I never knew what I had for real. And then Jude hollered at my bro Sean, and he told him he was starting a label and he had an artist. He needed to get some studio time with. I guess Jude, heard Sean's music, knew he had good quality. Anyway, so we linked up. And Jude, yeah, we linked up the first session we had. That's when we did Pardon Me. And Jude came in. Did you come to the first session, Dale? You came the second day, I think. I think Jude just came the first session, but he said some shit I won't never forget. He was like, I was making a Pardon Me beat, and evidently, bro looked over at me. I had my eyes closed, making this beat, and he was like, "Shit." From that point on, I knew you was who I needed to work with. So, not too much longer after that, he told me that he was gonna open a studio and he wanted me to run it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, like a year. Man, I done had so many people promise me shit in the past. Like, I ain't know what to think.
Yeah, I feel
you know what I'm saying? I always let somebody show me their character. I had no reason not to trust them.
Right.
And then I met J.O., you know what I'm saying? The big baby. He told me the same shit. So I got two people that I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They basically strangers. All I got is their word.
Right.
And they telling me. But see, this the thing, like, Rio would come record. He record like 3 days a week. They wouldn't be there to pay me, but every Friday they call me, "Hey, bro, we gonna stop by or meet me here," and they get my money extra every time.
Right.
So
and that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time extra.
So you didn't feel like somebody was using you. Like everybody else, it must have felt like people, you done went through all of this, you done attained all of these skills, and then it seems like everybody who want to be a rapper in the town want to come through and try to use you for your skills, but didn't really appreciate what you put into getting to that point where you had the skills.
I ain't never feel like they was using me because from the very beginning, they always was talking money.
Talking money, that's what I'm saying.
How much do you charge to do this?
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Well, shit, let me give you this much. So it wasn't never. I always knew they was legit,
But if you ever had a real conversation with either one of them, you would know that they genuine people. Every time they talk, I don't talk. I just listen.
Right.
That's a fact. I can repeat everything, every combo we done had. I promise you, I can repeat it.
Hey, that's
but
real.
He said they was gonna open the studio up, and about a year went by, and I was like, damn, man. So I was finna get a job doing this other shit. You know, cause the job I was doing auto body at the time, and it was getting slow. So I was finna get a job doing this other shit, and boom, that's Rio's brother, Free Boom, man. But I told him I wasn't gonna be available to record him anymore. And evidently he told Juve and J.O. pulled up the next day, and it was like, shit, you said how much it gonna take to get you to work with us, you know what I'm saying, full time? I told him.
Wow.
And he was like, well, call him Monday and tell him you ain't coming. You don't have payroll. So look, that ain't even the realest part. We ain't had a studio up, so I ain't do shit for a month and got paid for it.
Wow. Hey, so
a month straight, every Friday. They was in Florida the first week, helping out with some hurricane stuff. I was like, damn, it's Friday. I ain't heard from bruh. Like, I need this bread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need it just because he told me. You know what I'm saying? I'm relying on it. He flew in a day early to make sure that he paid me. That shit was real to me, bro.
Right on.
I don't know to the end, bro. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, not too many people keep it real with you, and I always tell you, like, everything they told me they done did. So I got no reason to trust them. You know what I'm saying? No reason not to trust them. Plus, we share the same vision. We got goals. We trying to get somewhere. So that's what it is.
That's 100. And I got a lot of that from Dope. You know, she would say when she first moved down here, you know, I won't get into names, but you know, we probably got about 4 or 5 record labels in this motherfucker. So I'm shooting. I said, my daughter coming out, she can go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get woo. Kept going on, and she's like, Daddy, I met him up at the studio, wasn't nobody there. So she said, well, what about this person? So next thing you know, she says, well, Dad, I'm with 31 Gang. So 31 Gang? I didn't know who's 31 Gang. She said, oh, Daddy, it's real. And she's going on and on. You could feel the love in her voice. She was like, I said, they ain't gonna be able to put up with your headache. Your headache. I said, they're gonna stress them out. And I guarantee you, y'all can't lie how many times she done stressed y'all out. Yeah. Oh man.
I got a funny story for you. She finna laugh and she knows I tell you.
I said, if they can put up with your mess, because she's stubborn, strong-headed and stuff. I said, they can put up with that. Are you in a good match? I said, because that's all she talk about. 31 Gang. We doing this. And so, you know, that's my daughter. So she happy, I'm happy. You know, and like I said, these brothers is positive. You know, they doing things, they're making moves. And I mean, when I tell you, bro, it's like 4 or 5 record labels around here. You just got to come home and see. You know,
your boy gonna be home this summer. We gonna actually go live from hell. We might go to 31 Gang Studios and go live and shoot it. I want to. I like you absolutely. I don't know you guys, man, and I like you. I like and I can tell that y'all come from some humble backgrounds. And I'm gonna jump back into this because we're about to hit quarter till. But listen, for you guys. We're gonna jump back a little bit for you guys to step out and how many was it? 400 Easter baskets and how many bicycles?
20.
Listen, people, these gentlemen went out with their own hard money, bought 400 Easter baskets, gave away 20 bicycles, and God knows what else. That's only what they talked about. That
free food,
free food for a community that sometimes don't even support you. Think about that, y'all. It's hard to, when you come from a small town and you're in a small town and you're trying to do something, it's hard to garner the support that you think you would give. And these guys still said, we don't care about that because we're going to support them anyway. We're going to support our community regardless of whether or not they come out to my shows, whether they buy my CDs, whether they do whatever. It wasn't about them. They showed what God gave them and gave it to the people. Big ups to you guys. The next time you guys get something going, please let us know so we can get in there and get it first. We want to help too. Like it's crazy that
Appreciate it.
man, I appreciate you guys. It's a breath of fresh air to know guys at home that are doing that and aren't just looking at themselves, aren't just thinking about themselves, because that's a hard community to come up in, because we all know that all they bringing around there is restaurant jobs, hotel jobs, but they're not really bringing in any industry jobs to really help the community out. So it really keeps people separated, and people are struggling working 2-3 jobs just trying to maintain and still don't own a house. It makes no sense that the community is like that. So I know that when you guys, so your business got to be bigger than Paducah. I know it has to be. There's no way you could just be centralized in Paducah trying to make that kind of money and doing that. So how can people? And just so y'all know, tonight I'm going on with a video mix, and it's gonna feature majority of 31 Gang videos. Shout out to Ghost for sending those videos to me. So we get a mix on tonight. Later on tonight, I'll post it in the group. So anybody want to tune in. You can call in, chat with your boy. But I definitely like to feature y'all's music. We got a caller.
No way.
Caller, who's the caller online?
So how can
It's me, Tracy.
Tracy who?
I am Ghost Baby. It's Auntie Baby, but I don't call him Ghost.
Well,
I don't call him Ghost.
You gonna call him Ghost tonight? Tracy Jefferson, what's good with you?
I had to represent for my nephew because he's doing the thing. He's doing it. And yeah, he's a white boy, but he's good at what he do.
Only you said that. Didn't nobody even see it.
We don't see
Hey, I love my nephew. I love my nephew.
So, hey, what's crazy about it? Hey, I ain't never heard of color in his mix. That's what's crazy. So you had to point that out because I didn't know.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. Anyway, Tracy, what questions you got for my guys on here?
I just want to say I'm proud of them. I'm proud of all that they do, because it's this Paducah and it is small, and people think they can't get out of here. Yes, you can.
Right.
I want him to keep on doing what he's doing, and he made a song for my son when he passed away, and I got that CD over here, and that's something I will treasure for the rest of my life.
Oh, big ups. Oh, that's amazing.
But he got another nickname besides Ghost. Ask him about it. I had to get him. I love him, but I had to get him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing like family to get on the air and embarrass the hell out of you.
I ain't embarrassing my baby because he's gonna always be my baby.
I hope my mama don't ever call in the show. God damn. Damn. What's wrong? Just go cook something. Do something. Don't call the show. No, Tracy, listen, we really appreciate you calling in. Like I said, it was really, how easy was it for you to call in and get on the show, Tracy?
Simple. Just dial the number, then dial the meeting ID. It was it.
Thank you. So you guys, you see how Tracy just called in. You want to call in, join the show, just call in. We get you on the air. We're going to go ahead and move on. Tracy, you can go ahead and hang up. Thanks for calling.
All right, y'all.
All right, have a good night.
Love you.
All right.
Love you too.
Appreciate you.
All right. So how can I really appreciate that call. That goes a long way with us. Let me get this off my chest real quick. Just so everybody knows, when we're going to go in our topics after this. We done went way over time, but I love this conversation, so we really don't care. We got nothing but time. We two OGs. We do what we want to do. This is our show. So anyway, when you call the show, we're not trying to change your opinion. We actually invite your opinion. We want you to discuss with us. That's what helps grows the show. Don't think because we two very opinionated people that we're just stuck on our opinion and we're not open for growth. That's just our opinion. We want to hear other people's opinions. So don't be afraid to get on the show and come on here and cut up and clown with us. Like I said, this is the last week in the WLIT group. We're going to the WLIT podcast page. Make sure everybody go over there, like and share the page. This will be our last show from there. Then next, after May 1st, everything that we posted will actually be in there. The group will grow. The page will grow. We're going to blow it up. We're going to also keep everybody aware of what's going on in the town. We're really trying to link up with guys like 31 Gang and some of the other art groups there in the city, as well as some of the other things that are going on in the city. So summer's coming up. I know these guys are planning something huge, probably for the 8th of August, probably before the 8th of August, but they'll be able to tell you guys about it. How can people get in touch with you guys?
Everything is 31 Gang Ent.
So, is that on
all
Facebook?
All social media platforms is
Okay.
at 31 Gang Ent.
Okay.
And if you need studio time, you call 270-534-5721. And book with me or add me on Facebook. Just whatever, just inbox me.
Okay.
Search 31 Gang Ent on Facebook, wherever.
Send me a flyer so I can post that in the group, so I can get all your
Keep
content.
Add us on IG too. Mine's,
Go ahead.
yeah, 31 CEO Jude.
Mine, 31 Big Baby.
Hello.
31_ Ghost Baby.
All right, so and y'all got a lot of music out. I was actually able to go back in and find it when you told me you were on all platforms. So that's cool, man. I've been able to check out some of the music. Like I said, tonight I'll go a live mix and do some video mixing and make sure I get all of those videos you guys sent in to me. Hey, we got another caller. Who's the caller?
Gang.
Gang
Man,
Green.
Link. Man, it's Link, man. Tapping in, man. I got some questions for the big homies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot with it.
Yeah. Hey, 31. Say 31. 31. Y'all got the right one on the phone, boy.
Who that? Hey, who's the caller? Hey, caller.
Artist. He one of the artists.
Who is he?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the artists, motherfucking Link. You feel what I'm saying? Coming out the Southside Riverdale.
Right
Hey,
on.
I got some questions for the artists. You know, it's all about the CEOs.
Right on. Hey, so I couldn't. You kind of got a little loud. Tell us exactly who you are. Your name Link. You go by Link.
Yeah, Gang Green Link.
Gang Green Link. All right, y'all hear him on.
Link.
Hey, since Link wanted to jump on and holler out 30, 30, 31. Holler, hey, Link, go on, bust a freestyle for me right now. Get it.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Hey, been in the field with this shit. This shit here real as it gets. A nigga put grind in this shit. A nigga put work in this shit. A nigga get hard from this shit. Put hard in the start from this shit. The winning, I got a new flip. The winning, I caught me a whip. Hey.
Hey. All right, okay. All right. Now spit me 16 bars from one song. Actually, don't give me 8.
18.
Give me 8 bars.
8 from
any song
right,
you want
hold
to
on.
choose.
All right, I'm gonna do it for my real nigga Jude, man. All right, look. All right, hold on. Let me remember what it is.
You can't remember.
Stay blessed, being blessed. All right, hold on. Stay blessed, being blessed is a blessing. Might need me a revenue the way I be stressing. I stay with a weapon, but think I'm progressing. A nigga be selling already. A felon, my homie was telling the front with a trailer. Back of the left, feeling like we've been felling. Party been 10, knowing been can. Come around, they stand on top like we land. 40, I'm flaying. The chop with on can. The spit like we sharing through. He win. Don't know what he damn. Hey, hold on. Hey. Don't know what
That one got him signed.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Hey, Link, we
God.
really appreciate you calling in. Hey, Link, how easy was it for you to get in on the show?
Man, real quick and easy, but hold on, cause I got a real nigga with me. You know
Shout out
what I'm saying?
31, man. I just coming through this Pyrex Coca, man. I'm just
Who's
showing
this?
y'all love, man.
Coca.
Shout out
Yeah,
Pyrex Coca, man.
Hey, I got your video coming up next. Anyway, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Man, but just shouting out my family, man. I appreciate what y'all gentlemen be doing, man. It's major love, even though I'm a part of the organization. You know
Right
what I'm
on.
saying? I came a part a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? So this really is an odd family. You know what I'm saying? It really makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them 3 gentlemen, man. They deserve it.
Absolutely. Hey,
Yes,
for everybody that's listening, that's Coca. I actually got his video queued up. I think Coca's from Wichita, Kansas, right?
Yeah, what
Yes, sir. Straight out the Midwest.
See, I do a little bit of homework. Anyway,
Coca.
we got you in the mix, man. Appreciate you calling in, giving a shout out. You're right. Those 3 brothers right there are real.
Hey, but hey, I'm gonna say this though. I want y'all to invite us back so I can have all the artists be up here.
Hey,
We can make it happen.
Whenever you ready, just all you gotta do is set the camera far enough so I can get. How many artists and how big is the crew?
Man, hold on.
Got 8 artists.
Man, we got Pyrex Coca, we got Gang Ent, we got Rashad, you know what I'm saying, aka Shawty. We got Dope London, you know what I'm saying. Can't forget Piranha Pride, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mac Deuce in the building as well. True Dog, True My Religion, you know what I'm saying, and that's our roster, man. You feel me?
You got Busy too.
Busy, we got Busy. Most definitely got Busy. Let me
J.O.
not
is
forget
an
Busy.
artist, too.
Shout out Busy.
You got Big
Boom,
Baby
man.
and
Ghost
Boom.
Baby.
Oh, Big Baby,
Gang
Boom, man.
Ent,
Yeah, I'm tripping, man. Big
Yeah,
Baby,
you
Boom,
tripping a
man.
little bit.
Rio De Niro. Yeah, we
Hey,
got.
I was gonna say I heard some names. I already knew some names you didn't call out. Yeah, you. Hey, anyway, much love, man. We really appreciate you calling in the show, man. That goes a long way with us, and we definitely will get you
Hey,
guys
man,
back.
thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Y'all
Hey,
pull up
stay-
at
hey.
the yo, man. We hear it.
Coca, stay
Yes,
tuned.
sir.
I got your video coming up in a little bit. So right after I get it actually is gonna be one of the last videos I play for this session. So you tuned up next. I think it's called. Is it Boss Man? What is this called? Is it?
Yeah, Boss Man Coca, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Different aliases, same gentleman, you dig? But, man,
Gotcha.
I appreciate y'all, gentlemen, once again, man. Y'all turn it up.
All right, appreciate it. One love.
Appreciate it.
Hey man, hey, that's when you know your family's real. We've had other people come on the show. You guys, your family was the first ones to actually call in and jump on and support. That's real. That shows how tight you cats are. Would you agree with me, G?
Yeah. I mean, that don't happen. They came in deep. They deep though.
Yeah,
right.
Deep, bro.
Right.
Yeah, they
Full
deep.
force,
So
all angles.
yeah, and they got like an all-star cast, man. They got a lot of talent in that group, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. And then
The
dude,
sky's the limit.
right. And he wasn't even afraid to go on and spit. I put him on the spot. Spit that. You're going to get in here and get loud. Might as well use that mouth for what you're getting paid for. Spit that freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And hey, man, we really think, like I said, we appreciate you guys coming in, on taking your time. You didn't have to take the time out to be with us, but we had to let the people know that they do have people in the community that's pushing for them. They need to come out and help you guys elevate your own status out there, and I know you're going to continue to do for the community outside, even if they don't. But hey, listen, all you guys out there that tuned in tonight, make sure you get by and support these guys. These guys are throwing show. They're doing more than just music, but they go out and support some of these venues. And for all you old school heads that like R&B, they can't get R&B artists and stuff out there if y'all don't go support what they got going on now. Now I know y'all got one R&B artist for sure. How many R&B artists you got on the roster?
We got
One. That's it.
One, because I was listening to the album the other day. Because I think I actually posted that. What's his name? Is his name Shotty? What is that?
Yeah,
Shotty.
Shotty.
Shotty. Yeah.
Seat Staking.
Say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Project
Called
House.
Seat Staking.
Yeah.
It's available on iTunes, Spotify, Google
Okay.
Play, Amazon, all the major platforms.
And I posted that the other day. I tried to all those you sent me. And I'll repost them again to make sure people know how to get a hold of y'all's music. And that was the other thing that showed me y'all was real too, because you actually were on all platforms. You know what you're doing, man. Keep pushing. I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I'm actually gonna play. Like I said, I'm gonna get Coca's video on, and then we're gonna jump into our topic.
Hey, plus though, I forgot to put that out there. I know they probably forgot. I got a song called Whole Lotta with Boosie, me featuring Jude.
Yeah.
It's about to drop real soon too. So I have to
Hey,
Major.
can we get the video? Or give me the song. I can play either one. Hey.
Now, you got to bump the artist, man. Hey, when we come back, I got you on the video.
Hey,
Ain't nobody seen it either.
Send a preview though.
Okay.
Hey, I got you covered. I got
I'll send you the promo video if you want.
You want the promo?
Hell yeah. If you send it to me, I'll get the promo in tonight when I do the video mix.
Man, Ghost about to send it over.
Hey, you know, I got you. I don't talk about it, I be about it. It's your boy L1, the Two Finger Bandit. Hey, check us out. 31 Gang, stand up. People get out and support these cats. G, send them out. I'm going to get this video queued up.
31 gang. We appreciate y'all coming through, bro. Stay up.
Yeah, appreciate you having us. Man.
Yes, sir. We'll see y'all real soon. Real soon.
All right, now. Take it
All
easy.
right, 100.
All right, one love. It's your boy, L1 the Two Finger Bandit. Hey, check us out. This next video.
I got a ghost for engineer. Coke. Stay, baby.
Coca.
I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyena. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that. I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyenas. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that. I just set my drippy on hyena. Wet with this hot sauce. Still on my demeanor. Temper like a mob boss. Move just like a creature. And I got that ranch top. Sell it by the Tina. Pop back in my old way, they gon' roleplay cause I'm cold. Lost my life behind a case and it's so sad I'm still provoked. Think it's sweet like a Long Island till you stranded with no boat. Got my heart on my shirt sleeve, that's why I always wear a coat. At any second the way I've been feeling, my little bitty dollar might turn to $1 million. This shit a mission, I did it, I said it, I'm in it. And I'm from the streets, it's a difference. Cut that sucker shit out it. I was broke, financial boundary. Can't no goof, knock my stripe off once I bounce back, get on balance. Look then, look now. I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyena. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that. I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyenas. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that.
Damn, I really love this game. I don't really trust these hoes. Skipping through all of these pounds. Any, mini, miny, mo. If I catch that nigga, hawk him down. I let that 40 blow. Left that nigga laying on the ground with about 40 hoes. Beef shit did, let's jump back to the trap. I'm talking 40 blows. Stay baby, just got out of the joint. My grinding extra go. 40 Glock, it came with a 30. That bitch in extra low. Waiting on a nigga, I'm impatient on a nigga. Try to rob me, spray that fire, turn to Satan on a nigga. Call my bitch up, twist my taper, turn to Haitian on a nigga. You don't like me, keep your mouth shut. Just don't think of me, my nigga. Lost, can't catch me, feds just watching, they just waiting on a nigga.
I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyena. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that. I just set my drippy on hyena. Boss like hyena. Talk like hyena. Floss like hyenas. Get off by hyena. Jugging that hyena. Cooking that hyena. It's a looky like that.
All right.
Sir.
That was pretty tight. Boss man,
Yeah,
Coca. Yeah, Kaina. Go check it out. All platforms. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I like those cats. Those guys.
Oh yeah, they real.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty familiar with them already. You know, you kind of got a different thing going on as far as the family goes, and you know, with Dope being in the crew and all of that, so you kind of get to see a little different side, and I am truly impressed. The guys are extremely humble with what they're doing. At least they present humble. You know what I mean? So, but you know, you gotta have some kind of swag and a little cockiness. I don't care how it was. I'm not saying that they actually produce that. I'm just saying I know they go harder than that when they out there. So it shows me they ain't got nothing but respect for people and they know what they're doing, and that's what's really important for people to pay attention to. Follow the 31 model. They doing some things, as well as a lot of other cats out there doing some things. Bread Bros, Sir Duke. It's a lot of cats out there doing some things out there with this music. And Paducah, you have a movement. You actually have a big movement. But those guys, like I said, they went above and beyond the Call of Duty as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah.
Just I don't know. It was crazy. So anyway, we're gonna jump and move forward, man. So you brought this to my attention. I want you to bring it to the people's attention. The Tyreek Hill situation. Bring it to their attention.
Tyreek Hill. Man, I don't know, man. You know, I know he got in trouble in 2014 for choking it. Let me go back. He's a football player for the NFL player for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Now, he's a young guy, young black guy. Now, he got in trouble in 2000, I want to say 14, for choking his, now it's his fiance. At that time, she's his girlfriend. Now, for you to get even a break in the NFL,
right,
you would think common sense would tell you, okay, I got a chance to start over, a fresh start.
Right.
I'm going to make the best of this. My man, they got my man on audio, him and the same woman discussion, that he's comfortable with having this child scared of him. His son, somehow the arm got broke. And they discussing this, man, and basically he's a knucklehead who just got blessed to be an athlete. And we have him all the time.
So he's beating on his kid. Yeah, he already caught one break. Now he's beating on his kid. I tell you what, let's play that video real quick. Let me play that video. We'll come right back.
Hey, look at you, all grown up and needing car insurance. You don't have to freak out if you got a driving record that's not so hot, or worry if you aren't sure exactly what you need. Able Insurance.
Oh, Ball Hawk Show.
Show is more than 11.
Hell of a lot more than you do. You're not listening to me. Think about why a freaking 3-year-old would tell everybody and anybody that you broke his arm. Why would do that?
I'm the one that plays with him, maybe. That's why. You don't do with him. I'm the one that get physical with it.
No, I play with hell of a lot more than you do. You just sit on your game all the damn time.
Right. That's all you need to do.
So don't sit here and tell me I don't play with.
You right. You right, bro. Like I said, I'm sorry for whatever happened. Because obviously this wasn't a match made in heaven right here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no beef.
No, we don't.
The audio is more than 11 minutes long. Two parents arguing about a criminal investigation. Hill consistently denies he broke his son's arm, but he does talk about teaching the 3-year-old respect.
Everywhere we go, my son loves on me. Everywhere we go.
And then when we get home, what is it?
And when we get home, it's for real. It's serious time. It's time to lock in because he know I don't play. I want my son to learn respect, something that you did not teach our son, and something that he will get ran over in his work. Because first of all, our son is black. These white folks don't give a about our kids. They don't, and you know that, bro, and that's sad, bro.
Just things could have been handled a lot differently with him than the way that they have been now.
Right.
And these twins.
Right. You got it, bro.
Hill and Espinal accuse each other of troubling behavior.
We don't necessarily have to go in and play the whole. We don't need to play the whole thing. So basically, this clown making millions, obviously in the NFL, and I guess it sounds like Child Protective Services done dug up a case on him. It sounds like he broke his child's arm. The child is 3 years old. I actually I wanted people to be able to see, because it was a picture of him and his son on there, the little young boy. What does it take? Not what it takes. Why would a man punch a child that size?
Upbringing, lost. Well, first of all, to all you ladies out there, if your man is calling you bro, run like hell, run. If your man is calling you bro, run. That means he's gonna kick your ass next. I think a lot of that, man, is him, bro. Like I said, man, it's people like him in the world every day. He just so happened to be on a professional platform. We talked about this before. God blessed him with the athletic ability to get on that level, but he's still this person. We talked about this, man. He's been doing this for a long time.
Right.
You just don't turn into this person. you had to been that person a long time. And you know as well as I know, sometimes your athletic ability gives you passes. It gets stuff up under the rug. We're gonna sweep stuff under the rug because we need you. You know, we need you. So he should have been disciplined a long time ago. And you know, it's sad because when if you feel like you got to punch your 3-year-old in the chest for respect, his way of getting respect is totally off. Totally off.
I guess, you know, we both have children. So, and I remember when my kids were that little. You know, I probably can count on both hands, like one hand for each, how many actual little and I'm gonna say little spankings that it was necessary for my children to have, that to the point where it wasn't necessarily anymore for me to actually spank them, you know. And it seemed to be very effective, the approach, because we know how it was coming up back in the day. It wasn't nothing to get your ass whipped with a belt. That was just kind of how things go. And I still, the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. So I still believe there's no playbook to being a parent. So I'm not knocking anybody's parenting skills. But when you start taking 3-year-olds, making them hold their hands open because they're crying, and you punch them in the chest, that's not discipline. That's abuse. When you got everything in the world going for you, but yet you're still, something's not enough. So you're trying to control a home situation in which you're really not even involved. It don't sound like you're involved. The girl kept saying that all he do is sit at home and play stay on a video game until something goes wrong with his child. Now he wants to hit the kid.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like when he made that comment, it's almost like, yeah, that's all I do because I bring the money. That's all I'm supposed to do. The way he came up when he responded that way, he was like, I'm bringing the money in here. I do sit on the video game all day. Yeah, but I'm bringing that money in. You know, and they're going back and forth. And then, like, even the part where she said she covered him up, you know, a couple of times she had his back. But I tell you what, he's it's a good chance he's probably done with the NFL. You know, NFL, I mean, you had a pass. You took advantage, and you didn't take advantage of it. Right. So I would not be surprised if that man never plays another down in the NFL. I would not be surprised one bit at all. And he brought it on himself. If that happens, he brought it on himself. Now, I'm not saying he can't play football, but I can't see him being in the NFL again.
Right. And if he's done with football, it's his fault that he's done with football. It's all of his fault that he's done with football. You got everything going for you in the world, and you decide that it wasn't enough for you to protect that. And protecting that means, first of all, always, anybody out there that's doing something, you out here in the public eye, always remember that the camera and the microphone are always on. And you need to carry yourself that way. And on any given Sunday, people will flip on you and be wearing a wire. You know, we used to wear the wires in the movie. Now they just turn on their cell phones, and everybody got a wire on you. So you really got to be careful on how you carry yourself in today's world, because you make one person mad and it's over. But that doesn't excuse, now that you done got caught, we ain't going to sit here and excuse your behavior. Tyreek Hill, man, something wrong with you. I know you probably ain't tuning in, but if you come across this damn video, man, you need to get your act together.
Get some help.
Yeah, because you're creating, and that's a monster. He actually, you know what's interesting? Your nephew went to the league. They actually do a psychological test entering it into the NFL. So like you said, this didn't just come. They had to know something else was there with this guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They call you. I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he needs help. You know, and that's what it sounds like, because you gotta remember, man, everybody's, you know, I don't know his upbringing, but everybody's upbringing is different. So to me and you, that is odd to punch a 3-year-old in the chest, but to him, it might be generations of doing that. We might be the ones that's crazy. You know, man, we've been doing this. My people used to do me like this, and on and on and on and on. So I think sometimes your environment, can create something that if everybody's doing it, that's the normal. That's the norm.
And you know what's crazy? And there's probably people out there. And if you disagree with what we're saying, and you out there, call the show. The number's at the bottom of the screen. Get on here and voice your opinion. Call the show and let us know what's going on. As far as maybe we're looking at it wrong. We're not here to change your opinion. We're just here to get your opinion. I just feel like, and that's because there's probably people out there that agree. Ain't nothing wrong with punching your son in the chest. It makes him tough. He gonna learn respect. Man, all he gonna learn is fear. He ain't respect you. He gonna know that you can beat him up and that you always did. You actually might be turning a little dude into a little punk and not as tough as you think you are. So if you hitting on him now because he's crying at 3, what you gonna do if he comes home and says, "Dad, I got something to tell you. I think I'm gay."
Right.
What you think he gonna do then? He can't handle him crying at 3. What if he's 12? You think he might have kill him?
Yeah, trying to beat it out of him.
Yeah. Or take him. He gonna take it probably. An idiot like that probably take him to a brothel.
That too. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he gonna take him to a brothel or what have you. Hey, listen. Crazy. I'll leave you with the final remarks on the Tyreek thing, then we'll get into the one more video, and then we jump to the next topic. We went over tonight, and I'm gonna play another 31 Gang, something that people haven't heard. It's called it's Deuce in the Cut. But anyway, we gonna finish out that Tyreek topic.
Yeah, brothers need some help, man. He just needs some help, man, and I hope he gets it. Because he's an athlete. I mean, he's a very talented NFL football player. I hope the young brother's getting some help, man. I don't want to. Because I don't know his background, I don't know his story, but I'm just hoping and praying that the brother gets some help. Maybe he can get himself together. And, right now it's not even about the football. Right now it's about him and his relationship with his son and his, just the way he even talked to the fiance.
Oh, wow.
He needs to get some help, man, and I hope he gets it.
I do too, man. And you hit something. You said something about background, and maybe he is coming from harboring something that he went through, some type of abuse, whether it be physical, sexual, mental, or whatever. I don't know his background either. I do know he's wrong, and he needs to go get checked. The other thing that was more disturbing to me about this situation is, why is it always us?
Yeah, because like we talked about before, it's the different environment. Because crazy. Like you said, to us it's far-fetched. It sounds crazy. I mean, it does. But if your environment is doing that, man, it's normal. It is normal. In their mind, it really does make you tough. It really does. So they continue to keep doing that. As sad as it sounds, it's the environment, man.
Wow, man. And you're right. Like I said, there's probably a lot of people out there listening to the show right now that disagree with our opinion and think it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with punching him. It's gonna make him tough and this and that, man. I like told you earlier, I remember when my kids, they came in the house and Erica was talking about Jasmine just came out there and hit her, and Erica's the baby. And from that point, I straightened that out. And what I didn't do was I didn't whoop them. I didn't feel like me hitting them, telling them don't hit each other, but then I come in and hit them. To me, in my head, it made no sense.
Right.
Like, okay, when is it okay to hit daddy? You know what I mean? To me, it's never okay to hit your sibling. But that's me. That's how I move. I mean, I do it a little different, and somebody probably disagree with me and want to call me a punk, a pussy, whatever you want to call me. I ain't teach my children. I taught them to love each other. I taught them to protect each other. I didn't teach them to hit each other. I don't feel like you can win some battles with using your fist, but I don't think you can win all battles with using your fist. If your head ain't right, your fist ain't gonna matter, right?
Right.
That's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna shoot this video and we gonna come back. We want to know, why don't black people vote? Check them out. I don't know.
Young black folk.
Yeah, young black. We don't know why, but check this video out. We'll be right back. Check them out.
I'm in the cut like a seatbelt, rolling up with a switch. I got a gun on my waist belt. got a gun on my waist belt, then a full clip for you bitches. I used to chop up a 9-piece, then a nigga started that shit. But I wasn't losing. With the trap straight on them bitches. I'm in the cut like a seatbelt. I work the stove to the pot mill. I chop a block like a black belt. I'm on the island, it's top shelf. I went to trial and then lose it. If I cop a plea, then I'm losing. When I cop that work, man, I'm booming. I run through the pack like I'm zooming. I burn a block with no felony. I really move to beware of me. You'll never see not a quarter key. I open shop like a grocery. If I'm on the block, you can't post with me. You try your best to get close to me. I'm in my lane where I'm supposed to be. If it's by my bread, then you're toasting me. I'm on the block with them hitters. Them young niggas get dumb yaks. Me and my partners, we get it. You get wrong, but we'll fuck you off. All I know is the business. It's G's up with a big boss. I'm in the cut on that Henny. Got extend those with the sawed off. I'm in the cut like a seatbelt. Rolling up with a swisher. I got a gun on my waist belt. Then a full clip for you bitches. I used to chop up a 9-piece. Then a nigga started that shit. But I wasn't losing. With the trap straight on them bitches. I'm in the cut like a seatbelt. Rolling up with a swisher. I got a gun on my waist belt. Then a full clip for you bitches. I used to chop up a 9-piece. Then a nigga started that shit. But I wasn't losing. With the trap straight on them bitches. I made a promise to hustle. He told me to promise, don't trust him. I told him I promise, don't trust him. And fuck on these hoes and don't love him. How could I love him? You and your feelings is fucking. She give me brain, I instruct her. I'm her instructor. You need instruction. Suck up the game like a suction. I'm in the game serving cluckers. You in the game trying to fuck me. How could you fuck me? Put on the wire, then bust me. I should have busted. That's what I get for the trust. Closest ones to you are the most dangerous. I'm taking fame like a repo. How can you soften my ego? I'm in the sky like an ego. I smell the hate like a beagle. How can you fit it a peephole? That's what you get when you peep wrong. How can you fit it a peephole? That's what you get when you peep wrong. I'm in the cut like a seatbelt. Rolling up with a swisher. I got a gun on my waist belt. In a full clip for you bitches.
All right. 31 Gang. Hey, that track was hot too, man.
Yeah, that's hot. 31 Gang.
Yeah, they doing some big things. Anyway, right before the break, excuse me. What is it with our community on why we're not paying attention to our politics and even during election time? There's a lot going on in politics right now. The orange dumpling is out here. This son bitch is out here like the Mad Hatter. He's causing chaos and mayhem. Why don't we get out here and vote? There's stuff going on. I don't. Have you been following the Bevins situation in Kentucky?
Oh yeah.
They rated him the worst governor in the country. The country. Why don't we get out? If they know this, I don't think people understand the power of the black vote.
And see, that's the issue. It's not us. It's the 18-year-olds. That's the issue, because 18 to, let's say, 22, 20, they're not caught up in that voting. That voting. It's one of those things, man, with a mind. I put it like this: when you have kids that grew up on their surroundings tell you, well, voting ain't gonna make a difference, just a waste of time.
Right. You
calculate that. You got one person say that, think that way, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, you know, you got 100 people feel the same way. So now nobody's voting. Right. Because it's, they don't understand about the dogs being put out, the right to vote. What we had to go through to get that, because that's not taught anymore. We live in a world of hip hop. We live in a world of fantasy. We live in a world of social media.
Right.
None of this covers the basic saying what the basics of voting, because nobody pays attention to that.
Right.
Unless you got a letter, and it had to be on a big billboard to say, hey, if you don't vote, your EBT can get cut, this can get cut, this funding can get cut. Now we might wake up a little bit, because now it's happening to us. But other than that, man, because of that age group, between 18 and 22, 23, it's a get money generation. I'm got to get money. Me voting is not going to change nothing. I got to go out here and get money.
Well, they think that's their thought process. It's really disturbing that we're not training our children to grow up to engage themselves in this and that. and it seems like it's an ugly cycle too, that you can only get by if you're an athlete, if you're a rapper, this and that. But I know people who wasn't athletes and this and that made far more money than I ever made in my life, and that are still doing it, way more successful than I ever was being an athlete. And it's disturbing that they don't realize getting out there and being a part, voting for certain things. And when we say vote, I mean, you can go down to your local city commissioner meetings and this and that and vote some of those people out, because those are the people that are stopping certain jobs coming into the community, and so on and so forth. Those are the people that are preventing these big corporations from actually moving into your community. And it's disturbing that people don't understand that, but then they get all excited because Five Guys is coming into town. Man, I never in my life seen people excited over Five Guys. You was telling me about a story, man. Tell me a story again about how when Popeye's chicken came to
Popeyes, yeah, because for the story to make sound any kind of makes sense, I was living out in Wichita for 15 years, so I done seen the Popeyes, I done seen the churches and all that. Paducah, if we get a new restaurant,
right,
you would think that the restaurant is going to close that day. It's your only opportunity to eat at that restaurant. So I can remember Popeyes, and I don't know if people know familiar with the area where they know where Popeyes is. The line was by Lewis Hospital. People waiting to get some damn chicken.
Wow.
Popeyes, because it's new. And we get caught up, like you said, the Five Guys. At the end of the day, we got a Ross coming. They're bringing minimum wage jobs where you can spend money, and nobody's getting that.
Right.
They're bringing minimum wage jobs so you can go spend your money. They're not bringing tire plants here. They're not bringing, they're bringing Five Guys, and Five Guys is high as hell.
Right.
You can't afford to eat Five Guys like you want to.
Right.
Then they got the Ross coming. The restaurants. We constantly getting restaurants. Or we'll feed you down here, and we'll give you that minimum wage job.
Right.
But we're not bringing plants down here.
But you got to work two of them jobs.
Yeah, you want to work two of them jobs. Yeah. You have to. There's no way around it. And like you said about the voting, there's not that many of us here in the first place.
Right.
So you take a percentage of us that's voting and a percentage that's not. No, that's the reason why they got a skate park in the middle of Nova Park. That only thing you see on that motherfucker's ants. A skate park. A skate park. What can you get out of a skateboard?
Yeah,
literally.
I mean, how many kids? I mean, I know the generation is different, but I don't know how many of them actually going to go out there and try to pull a Rod Deer deck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What can you
out
get
of our community? Out of our community,
right?
Yeah. Let's just keep that 1,000.
Yeah, and so that come from us not being in them city hall meetings.
Right.
Because what that is, what makes me believe is that somebody grandson wanted a skate park. I got this power up over here. We're going to get a skate park for you.
Right.
And I ride by there. And it's not like 20 people over skateboards at all.
That's
at all.
Crazy, man.
You might find one, and they spend millions on this thing.
But see, they're not going down there to the meetings.
On quilters. We develop on our world revolves around the quilters.
Right.
They're here now, or they're getting ready to leave. The hotels, this and that. That's where the money come in. But as far as and like I said, I've talked to family, my nieces and my daughter. I had to tell them about voting. One day we was having a conversation. I got talking. We was talking about voting, and they looked at me like I was crazy. They literally looked at me like voting, because as parents, we're too busy focusing on. I'm not saying that these things are not important to be focused on. We don't focus on voting. We focus on getting your education.
Right.
We focus on you making sure you got you a decent job. We focus on everything, but we don't sit down and say, "Hey, you need to go vote." We don't do that. Because
and that's a cycle, though.
Go ahead.
That's an ugly cycle, because now you mention that, I don't remember anybody ever talking to me when I was in high school about voting.
Me either.
And it was learn a trade. I think our parents was more on learn a trade and graduate. That's all. If you do that, then go join the army or something. Because that's the only way we saw out. But if they would have been teaching us to go vote, get involved in your local politics, so they can bring some of them good jobs that they take, like, what is it, Toyota plant over there in eastern Kentucky, and not too far ones up in Kansas City. There's Jackson, I think Mississippi. They take the western Kentucky area has plenty of room to bring in those type of jobs, but they prevent them from coming in. Why? Because that elevates a certain people. If you can come out of high school and go make $16, $17 an hour, and they hiring 1,500 people, what does that do? And you don't have to have no education. You know, that elevates. That competition is different. Now people's money move differently, but they prevent those. It's almost like they go into these little meetings and so on and so forth, and they help determine who comes in, what business comes in. Are you going to bring in a new Chevrolet? No, that's going to be too much competition for my buddy. So we ain't going to let you come in. So people, you need to get out there, teach your kids how to vote, teach them the importance of voting, and understand your local politics, because a lot of that outside of yourselves, a lot of that is what's holding the community back. And supporting each other is really big. I know it's a small community. Quit acting like you in competition with everybody. And that competition is what's preventing you from big upping the next person and going out there and supporting somebody else. Hell, it seems like it's hard for somebody to say, oh, you're doing a great job. Man, how much energy does it take for me to get on here and big up a person? It don't take a lot of energy at all. If they act like it's going to kill them to see the next person doing better. If the next person do better, competition is good, man. That pushes you to do better, especially if you'll keep up with the Joneses type person, right?
Right, supposed to anyway.
That's crazy, man. Listen, we went far over, bro. I'm sorry for holding us in there, but we going to get this one last video clip in. I posted this video clip. This is our funny video clip of the week. And this video clip is, I don't know if y'all saw this, but I'm going to play it anyway, because I thought I've watched this video 25 times, and I'm going to play it twice for y'all. So this OG, he had to be about our age. He got to be about 50 years old. Called himself going to run. He felt like he still had running back legs and shoulders. So he decided he going to try to run through this sign. Hey, check this out. This is crazy.
Halo!
Man.
He tried, didn't he?
Hey, man, I have never, there's no way on earth. First of all, if anybody throw a football at me, I think they playing. That's just me. That's me. Hey, some cats out there still trying to get into the Tillman Mayfield game at I-8. Man, don't throw that football near me. I ain't playing with you. I know I don't catch no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even catch feelings. Don't throw nothing at me. So, hey, man, did you see the video? Did you see that rock he landed on?
Yeah.
It's a big ass rock that his back just smashed right into, man. Forget him not being able to get through the sign. And it looks like an old sign. Like he probably felt like at least my weight alone gonna get me through that sign.
Right.
Hey man, that sign DDT'd his ass.
It showed that he won't try that again.
Hell no. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. Hey, I love this show. I love our show, period, man. We get in there every week and have a good time. Yes, we went over a little bit. This will be our last week. Starting May 1st, we're going to the WLIT podcast page. If you haven't liked and shared the page, go to the WLIT podcast page, like and share the page. Everything will be transferred over to that page. You will still be able to go back and watch some of the old videos, the old shows, this and that. Me and G, we will not be going live in the group anymore. We'll be going live from the WeLit podcast page. We got some giveaways we're going to give away next weekend to kick off the show. We also super excited about Dope London's. Dope London has created a new intro for us. Shout out to Dope London and the 31 gang. G, what you got for him, man? We gotta get out of here.
Man, it was a great show, of course. I'm thankful for everybody that came in and hung out with us tonight. And just remember, man, life is, man, it's simple, man. Treat people how you want to be treated. Man, it's just that simple. Treat people how you want to be treated. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.
Right on. Hey, check this out. Every day you wake up, man, that's God giving you a shot at doing today or the next day better than the previous day. Don't forget to go out there and hug and love somebody. Be good to each other. Give somebody a compliment, especially your woman, because if you don't, somebody else will. It's your boy L1 the Two Finger Bandit. We signing out. Thanks for joining us. We lit.
Lit.
Right on. We out of this piece. Here we go. Signing off.
Calling